Steam controller so far. How do I feel about it? It feels good. So, it looks good. It's nice. It's a lot smaller and lighter than what I was expecting. The analog sticks, the placement of the D-pad, the face buttons are all relatively... They're all placed relatively well with respect to, I would say, average hands. I have average hands. That's what I would say. It's fairly natural. I'd say it's a little more natural than maybe the Steam Deck feels. The track pads, I haven't really used them all that much yet, but they're placed directly under the analog sticks, and they're at an angle, thank God. So they've been a little bit better to use. It still takes a sec, and they're definitely sensitive. I haven't played with any of the settings though, so I can't say anything about how you can customize it and stuff like that. But they feel good. There's tactile stuff to it, and obviously you can customize all that weird stuff just like you can on the Steam Deck. How does the D-pad feel? D-pad feels fine. It's a D-pad. You know, I know there's a lot of people out there that really get like hung up on the D-pad. They're like, bro, this D-pad is amazing and this one isn't. I've never really felt like a bad D-pad. I don't know if maybe you feel that if you play fighting games. I could see that if you play fighting games. But otherwise, the D-pad's fine. It works great. It's been doing everything it needs to do. It's positioned in a good spot. The share and option buttons, they're fine. In fact, you know what I would say? The more I've been playing with it, I'd say they're positioned too far towards the center. I get why they did it. It's obviously to get them away from the face pads. Or sorry, from the D-pad and the face buttons. But they're a little further out, and then the upwards position also feels a little weird. There's a part of me that kind of wishes they had placed them down here. Yeah, because your thumb navigates easier right there, and it would be harder to hit them anyway because your thumb is way up top. So, but they've got them up top, and that's fine. I mean, it works. I'm not complaining. But it does feel a little... I have a natural inclination to want to go down instead of reaching up and over. So, but that's not a big deal. Nobody cares about the options and the settings button, right, or whatever, or the share button. It's fine. The hell even is that one button with the square called? I don't remember what the hell that button's called. I have no idea. Okay, so the L1, L2, R2, R1, those are fine. I am not a crazy picky person. Okay? I hit the button. I am not, you know, sitting here looking at every little facet. I'm just average gamer, no problem. So far, those buttons have felt fine. They feel just like anything else. And I keep doing stuff. They're springy, they're reactive, they feel good. The placement is nice. The way the L2 and the R2 are molded feels good, no problem. Fits nicely in the hand. No complaints. No complaints. They're angled a little bit to allow for your fingers to come up at that angle. I like it. Yeah, no complaints there. Oh yeah, the three dots. I guess that would be our options button. I don't know what the hell all of these are called. The one in the middle, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that button in the middle. I don't know how often. That's right. That was on the Steam Deck, huh? What does it do here? That pulls up for me right now. It pulls up the Steam interface, huh? And then, of course, we have the Steam button in the middle, which is the Steam button. Same crap. It's fine. No complaints with that either. Now, the back buttons. This is where the controller actually feels really good. So, we've got 4 buttons, just like the Steam Deck. What is it? R4, R5, L4, L4, L5. Okay, so on the Steam Deck, they were very symmetrical. And I think a lot of people have a hard time hitting those buttons. I'm one of them. I had to train myself to hit the L5 and the R5. Like, I had to force myself to constantly reach over with our pinky to hit the button. I eventually did that. I don't have a problem, but I had to train myself, which means that it's probably not ergonomical. Maybe some of you guys with monster hands had no issues, but I can see people with slightly smaller hands than me hating life. Anyway, so on the Steam controller, they fixed that. So if you can see here, they've got these buttons at an angle. And that's huge. Because what that has done is that's made them extremely ergonomic. They fit very nicely in your fingers. See? No issues. All 4 of your fingers now cover the controller very well. And it's natural. It's not weird. So I appreciate that. You also see on the back the charging cable. That's where you'll charge it. There's also a USB up top. I'm assuming we can charge with that as well. I used it for updating, but the charger cable comes with a little puck, and that little puck is also your receiver. And I'm hitting the microphone. Okay, so that's the Steam controller. It feels good. You know, I've got it customized for Elden Ring right now. I've got the back buttons doing things like jumping, healing, dodging, and calling torrent. Works good, no problems. Yeah, I know we've messed up here and there on the stream. I know that, but I'm still getting used to the buttons, right? I mean, the issue for me is that I'm used to the Steam Deck buttons that are like weird to try to get over to. Like, you gotta like curl over and get down there to the L5 and the R4. On this controller, they're right there. They're literally right under my fingertips. So it's been nice. It's very comfortable to use. How heavy is it? Oh, so it's light. It's shockingly light. The rumble's been fine. Connectivity, no problems yet. Everything's been good. No, I honestly don't really have any complaints. The gyro. Oh, I have not used the gyro yet. But I'll be honest. How many... You know, gyros... I mean, gyros... I don't really use the gyro all that often. Or at all, actually, all that often. I don't usually use the gyro. I'm still trying to figure out where gyro gaming comes into play with respect to controllers. I get gyro stuff if you're doing something like, you know, a waggle, you know, a Wii type of thing. But when I look at like controller gyro, the first person shooter doesn't really work for me because you're constantly doing this. And I know people swear by it, but I don't want to constantly move my hands all over the place. I don't know. I haven't tried the gyro yet. Maybe we'll do a stream to where we put the camera on the gyro. Oh yeah, let's see how long we last. Yeah, we can try that. That'll be fun.